Hey, this is D coming back at you with another episode of the $10 House. It's Tuesday, and I still haven't really done anything but cut the yard. So, but let's get to it. Appreciate y'all. Here it is, Tuesday afternoon. I haven't done anything in the house. Monday I was gonna raise the pitch on the roof of one side of the kennels because they're actually both sides needed, but I already started doing half of the one side. So I need to finish that half and then do the other side, all of it, raise the pitch because I still don't have anything bracing in the middle of the roof. So when it rains, the weight pulls it down and it just starts leaking inside. Like I said, I wanted it just mainly for shade, but I don't want it to get all muddy in there because it's in the shade all the time, so there's no grass or anything in there. So it gets muddy if the water just seeps down inside. So I need to raise the pitch so the water flows faster so it doesn't get all that weight. What I really need to do is brace it, but I don't really have the money to buy all the 2x4s, 2x6s I need to do that. So, but anyways, I haven't done that. I was puppy proofing the yard. Putting fence around on my logs, and but I'm gonna make my garden. So and then last night I started doing yard work, and today I finished mowing the yards. Still got to do the weed eating, but so this is I still haven't messed with the kennels. I'm not supposed to be getting rain till Thursday, so I guess I could probably wait till tomorrow morning or this evening would be good. The shade from the kennels, because the sun is going down, it's shaded the part where I need to work, so I could do some this evening. And here, when the sun's going down, the sun will come in, so it'll start getting hotter in here. But I'll be doing one or the other. About to go inside and eat something, take some ibuprofen, and do some physical therapy. I haven't done it in a while. Well, I did some, I think once or twice last week. Weeks before was when I cut my fingers, so I couldn't really do too much. Did a little bit of stretching, which is mainly what I do anyways. But so after that, hopefully it gets cooled down enough. It's going to be up to 90 today, and I think tomorrow and Thursday. I think the rest of from now on, it's going to be up over the mid 80s. It's going to be and probably in the 90s next week or even hotter. So that's another thing, working on the heat. But if I can work in here, it's not so bad. It stays pretty cool in here till the late afternoon. So I'll be doing that. But I guess I'll probably be back out here tomorrow or this evening. So see y'all then. Appreciate y'all. Wednesday, 8 o'clock at night. I'll start this one. So it's Saturday, about 12 or 1. I need back over here. I think I'm gonna tear all this down right here, and then we're up to 8 feet, and then go ahead and start doing some siding. And that way I know it's completely dried in. Go from this corner and do maybe 8 feet. And then once I finish that, I'll start doing this side. Well, I can't. I don't have the. I use the 2x4s on the kennels. So I got one long enough to fit here. Let's just start. So I guess that's close to 4 feet. Do that. Try to get this corner done. When we get to it, I'm trying to get this. I just got to edit what I do today. The rest of it's already ready and put on YouTube today. 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go in and start watching some UFC. So I need time to go in and edit. I have other videos that are needed to be edited too. So me working on the kennels and stuff. I'll probably put all that together. I appreciate y'all. Still have shade. Probably maybe another hour, and the sun will be hidden. I'm gonna pull these off, see how bad rotted that is. And that's just where it's rotted. I think it's just down here at the bottom. About to see. Doesn't look bad at all. So I thought it was just that corner. And you can see that water's coming in, but not much. Because the siding is still kind of working. It's just got some cracks in it. You could probably just paint over it and it would last another few more years. But actually, this is what exactly what I'm gonna do. This is the north side, so the wind is not as bad. Plus, my dad's one of his buildings is right here, so it doesn't get hit as hard. You can see most of it is pretty good, way better in the back. And so what I'm gonna do is put it up 8 feet, and then because that's what I got, 4x8 sheets, and then from there on I'm gonna use the same siding, just clean it up and find the best pieces. It's gonna have felt and plastic on top of that, felt and house wrap. This is really weird. It almost seems like just this one is covered in I guess it's, I don't know what it is. It looks like some kind of petroleum. It's weird, just that one piece. Let me know if y'all know what that is. ¿Qué? ¿Qué tanto hace? ¿Sal? Aquí. Para el frío. Es muy grueso. Tengo que ponerle este debajo. Toda se moja. Este no, este está más o menos, este está bien pegado, tiene tanto partido. No sé cómo el otro lado, el otro lado también estará más o menos. Los voy a poner los 8 piezas, mide 100 pulgadas en vez de 96. Y no, de ahí para arriba me iba a poner usar esto. Lo que esté bueno. La mayoría de estos que aquí está también, no, todos estos no van a servir. ¿Qué tal la casa? Parece que nomás de la punta para acá, arriba acá para allá, se nivelaba bien alto. Pensaba poner algo ahí un poste Yo se lo puedo estirar cuando le clavo los lados estos. Se detiene. Como 3 pulgadas más aquí, 4 piezas. ¿Qué? 4 piezas, ¿qué? De aquí hasta aquí son como 2 pulgadas de esta desanivelada. This is probably the block just moving. I guess the whole house could have moved. But it's weird, it's just right in this corner. Pretty sure it's just a block. So when I put this in here, then water's gonna hit there and go in there, hit the wood. It's not gonna be a lot because there's only that much, but it's gonna cause rot. So I was thinking of bringing it out, but that's gonna make it out of level. So I have to go buy some drip edge. So it comes out, water falls in there, it'll come out, won't go into the wood. I got a piece. Guess I could just go buy another piece here because everything's super expensive here. There's only a couple of stores, actually really only one hardware store in town. And there's only one grocery store, and they're like double the price going out of town. So one piece is going to be that much more. It only costs like a few dollars. They're, I think 8 to 10 feet long. So I just need 8 feet, and I think I got 40 or 50 inches that I could do this side with. Let me go to the store real quick, make sure I can get it before I start tearing everything down. I don't want to just leave the fill paper up. You can see it's already come off from the storm last night. It wasn't on very good, but I just don't want to leave it hanging again. Get to the store, be right back. Couple of bucks my ass. $10.99. I think it's $6.35 at Home Depot. Yeah. It's bigger than what I want. So I'm just gonna have to probably bend it down after I get done. Here's the size I need, but this is just an extra piece I have. I'll put this on the corner because it has a smaller profile, so people are too close, they won't cut them. Most of it is only like an inch. This is like almost 2 inches. So it's going to be sticking out an extra inch. So you can cut this. So after I put it in, I'm going to bend it down. So people don't get cut on it. This one is 1 inch, just the right size. I think it's 1 1/4. This is the perfect size. But there might be some that are wider, but for right now, this is 1 1/4. This is perfect size. I'm going to put this in the corner, and then I'm going to cut the corner, fold the corners over too. So you can get cut on it and walk by. I don't know where these came from, but they're full of nails. They're obviously reused. Seemed like there was a few additions done to this house. It was only a couple of rooms, like half the size. The kitchen and was probably the only thing over here. And but also this bracing, it's all You can tell it's reused. I got to remove it to put the insulation in. Possibly keep these, but this makes it like something every foot. Because the 2x are every 2 feet. This is going to get stuck in the insulation too. I'm going to have to tear all those out. And I guess I'll just add one every 16, add a stud every 16. You know, I'll add 2 in the middle of these, but and then just have to cut the insulation to fit in between those and the old ones, the new ones and the old ones. I don't know, I may just leave those on there. I think whichever will be easier. Better time to do that than right after a good rain. It's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow again, so time's almost the way in. I don't know if y'all heard me say, I don't know if I said it before, but looking down it looks like it's just right here, this corner. It's going that way. So I'm going to try to pull it back and level it. I haven't checked this side, and it looks kind of straight. And you can see where actually the whole house is just this corner's gone in, because it looks straight and it just comes in when that window starts. I got to get that fixed. Which actually I'm just doing the flashing, but yeah, it looks like this whole corner went that way. See what I can do. Just 4 feet, it's 3/4 of an inch out in that way. So it might have been better to stick that over here. Might just get another T-post, nail it down over here and do both. If you come along. Like I said, I'm going to have to cut those braces out to put insulation in there. I mean, I guess I really don't. I'm going to cut it anyways, but if I leave them on, they get them up from the inside, but I'm going to have to try out the... Probably going to be the quickest and easiest way to get those strips off. So like I said, the house is out of level that way, out of plumb. So it needs to move that way. And it's also out of level this way, so it needs to be pulled that way. So these that I put in there, I put them level. When I pull the house over, they're going to be out of level. So I have to redo these. I need to level the whole house before I start reframing, and then starting with the floor. It seems like it's kind of level here, then it drops off over there. But I need to cut a hole in there so I can get in there. That's the main. This is the main wall, like I was saying. Like from here that way, it starts going down, but I think it's going down just because the beams are rotted and the water coming in from the vent pipe. But that's probably going to need to already be replaced, and I thought it'd be at least a 2x6 wall. Everything goes up from here. The vent pipe goes up. I think this is the sewer line. Two water lines coming in. And that's the sewer vent pipe. And probably the sewer. Sink is right here on the other side of the wall. Crap. I know I was gonna have to get this floor level. I had checked the other rooms, they were sort of level. This one is pretty level. I think it goes down a little bit right here. I don't know why they added another layer. This has got two layers, so it looks like it's out of level, but this meets the other one. This is the weight bearing wall. It's got a 1x6 here. I think it's that wide, but it's not, because you got an inch of sheetrock with just two half-inch sheetrock things. I think might be two, might just be half or 3/4 sheetrock, and then the half of that little stuff and half stucco, so it starts adding up. I don't know why they put stucco. I guess that's what the wall was when they were originally made. It was just a stucco. Then they just threw some sheetrock over it twice. I don't know why. Maybe the cracks because the house is settling. But, this room is pretty level. It's up right here, you can tell. The rest of it's kind of level. I think, I don't know if I'd raise everything here. I might just let this drop down. This has probably got a main, it's got a foundation wall underneath the bricks, so it doesn't settle. And then over here is probably the same. Got this double beam. It's got the concrete under there, but this one is next to it. That's probably why this one is settled. That one hasn't. Yeah, they poured the wall for it, and then they put. So as far as today, I need to go ahead and finish doing this wall. Put the felt on, and then just temporarily put the siding on. Just put a few screws in it so I can take it off. And that way it's dried in. It's supposed to rain overnight, and it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So got it. You can't believe what they say, but better safe than sorry. I think I can work from in here when I'm not out in the sun. Bought this at Harbor Freight for, I think it was like less than $10. The blade cost about the same. So did that drip edge. Cost $11. It's crazy. I don't know why this stupid phone keeps turning off. I don't know how much I got, but that's more or less what it's going to look like. I'm going to put some of the siding back over there on top. This one was all broke, so I'm going to take that one off and then put on some more. Put on some that's not broke, if I have any. That's kind of what it's going to look like right here. But I think I got it dried in enough. If it gets a little wet, it doesn't matter. So when it gets continuously wet and get damaged. But yeah, it's already like 4 o'clock. Try to get this out within the next couple of hours.
Look how sweaty I am. It's not that hot. The humidity's
It's running out of
sweat.
Power. Plus it says memory, I don't know. It's supposed to have, I'll go to the memory card. I know it's not full. I appreciate y'all following. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you like my videos, press the like button. If you don't like them, press the thumbs down button. I hope you have a good weekend. Appreciate y'all.